Good day, dear students. It's nice to see you and see you again today. Now, today we are going to pass life changes. The aim of the lesson to develop language, communicative and cultural competencies, critical thinking and creativity, to enlarge vocabulary related to the topic life changes, to improve speaking and writing skills. Next, plan of the lesson to identify a definition of the words that change and a life change, to study factors influencing on life changes, to consider advantages and disadvantages of changing jobs, to explain the use of adverbs and the descriptive writing. Next, so students, when you think of or hear the words life and change, what comes to your mind? What is a change? Can you give me a definition of the term a change? If yes, please answer. A change is an alternation of a modification of something. It can mean different things depending on the context, but at its core, it refers to the shift, transformation, or difference from one state to another. Can you give me a definition of the term a life change? A life change is referred to a significant event, decision, or shift that alters the course of a person's life in a meaningful way. It often affects daily routine, relationships, priorities, and personal identity. The following are significant factors influencing on life changes. First, personal factors. These arise from within the individual and reflect their internal state, needs, or choice, health, and wellness. Example, chronic illness, mental health changes, age, and life stage. Example, adolescence, midlife crisis, aging. Personality traits. Example, risk-taking, openness to experience, values and beliefs. Example, religious conversion, ethical decision, emotional state. Example, grief, joy, trauma, burnout, life goals or ambition. Example, desire for new career, pursuing education. Second, environmental and social factors, external elements in a person's life that can push or pull them toward change. Family dynamics. Example, marriage, divorce, parenting, loss, peer influence and social support, cultural expectations and societal norms, community or environment. Example, moving, natural disaster, technical and digital life, changing how we live or connect. Third, economic and career factors, changes drives by financial and professional circumstances, job loss or career change, financial hardship or success, retirement, educational attainment or opportunities or major investments. For major life events, often unpredictable, these events can instantly reshape a personal path. Birth or death, marriage or divorce, accidents or illness, natural disaster, war, legal or immigration changes. 5. Psychological, emotional readiness. Change is not just about circumstances, it's also about mindset, coping ability, self-awareness and reflection, motivation for personal growth, fear or excitement about the future, adaptation, adaptability and openness to change. Spiritual and existential factors. Questions of meaning, purpose can lead to deep life shifts. Spiritual awakenings, loss of faith and change in belief system, near death experience, search for identity or meaning. Next, our focus on now shifts on the several advantages and disadvantages of changing jobs. Advantages and disadvantages. Advantages of changing jobs. First, career growth, new skills and experience. You may gain access to new tools, projects, and industries, faster promotions, sometimes external moves offer faster forward mobility than internal lives. Second, higher salary or benefits. Many jobs change come with a pay raise or better benefits, healthcare, vacation time options. Third, improved work environment. Escaping toxic culture, different boss or poor team dynamics can greatly improve mental health. Four, better life balance. A new role might offer flexibility, remote work, or a more reasonable workload. 5, increased motivation. A fresh start can renew your sense of purpose and passion for your work. 6, geographic or lifestyle fit. You might move closer to family, to a better city, or align the job with your lifestyle goals. Disadvantages of changing work. First, uncertainty and risk. The new job might not be meet expectations, or company could be unstable. Second, starting over. You may have to rebuild your reputation, learn new system, or prove yourself again. Third, loss of benefits or seniority. You might lose perk like tenure, pension plans, and paid leave that build up over time. 4, culture shock. Adjusting to a new team dynamic, leadership style, or corporate culture can be stressful. 5, financial risk, short-term delays on benefits, example, healthcare coverage gaps, relocation cost, and probationary periods can create short-term strain. 6, impact on personal life. A new job could demand longer hours, more travel, or relocations. Now we will discuss the use of adverbs and descriptive writing. Adverbs are words that modify or describe verbs, adjectives, or other adverbs. In descriptive writing, they help add detail, clarify meaning, and enhance imaginary, making scenes, actions, and emotions more vivid for the reader. What do adverbs do in descriptive writing? First, modify verbs, describe how actions happen, and they show how, when, where, or what extent an action takes place. She walked gracefully into the room. Second, modify adjectives. Intensify the limit description. They make adjectives more precise and emphatic. It was a very cold morning. Third, modify other adverbs. Refine the degree. They fine-tune the extent of another adverb. He can extremely quickly. He ran extremely quickly. Why use adverbs in descriptive writing? First, to add depth and clarity. Adverbs help readers visualize actions or setting more clearly. Without adverb, she smiled. With adverb, she smiled nervously, glancing at the door. Second, to evoke emotion or tune. They reflect the character's mood or atmosphere. He whispered softly, after afraid to be heard. To control pace and intensity, adverbs can speed up or slow down or how readers experience the scene. Remember, don't overuse adverbs. Usage too many adverbs can weaken writing and make it feel repetitive or forced. Strong verbs and precise adjectives are often more effective. Next, here are some simple and meaningful quotations about the life changes. Please read these quotations at home and choose one of best one and write an essay and send it to your teacher. Next, questions. Now look at the questions and answer to these questions at home. Here, what is the definition of a change? How does it differ from a life change? Next, what are the main purpose, social, and external factors that influence life changes? 5. What are the advantages of changing jobs, and how can such a change positively impact a person's life? 4. What potential disadvantages or risks should someone consider before changing jobs? 5. How are adverbs used in descriptive writing to enhance clarity, imaginary and emotional? 6. Why it is important to use adverbs thoughtfully, and what are some examples of overuse or misuse in writing? If you have a question about this exercise, please ask your teacher. Next, on this page, you can see descriptive writing task about life change. Choose one of them and answer. First, first read this descriptive writing carefully and answer to do this exercise at home. Next, research project, personal and cultural perspectives. Here are the research project tasks on the topic life change, personal and cultural perspectives. Life changes are the events or decisions that significantly impact a person's path, such as moving to a new place, changing jobs, or going through emotional or physical information. These changes can be voluntary and unexpected and are influenced by cultural norms and social environments and personal experiences. This project explores how different people and cultures understand, experience, and cope with life changes. Students will look at both personal stories and cultural attitudes towards change, including how it is seen as a challenge and growth opportunity. Research questions. Please look at the questions. Here are 3 questions. Your task is to read the task carefully and answer to it. Next, the conclusion. And now it's the end of our lesson. Let's make conclusion of what we have done today. The definition of the words change and life change were identified. Factors influencing life changes were studied. The advantages and disadvantages of changing jobs were considered. The use of adverbs, descriptive writing was explained. So it's time to say goodbye, students. Thank you for your attention. Good luck and see you soon.